Okay, we'll hit that.
Will you send the link to the stream in Discord so I can just open it? Not have
Yeah,
to search.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And then you gotta check if fuck, check if you can hear yourself too.
Yeah, I will. I'll...
And here we go.
Test.
Test.
Oh wait, here's what I gotta do. Yeah, I'm coming through. It's so quiet though. Is that just
You're
because I'm
quiet.
listening?
I
It's
can
just the
raise
screen.
you. I can raise you.
Oh wait, never mind. I found out
Oh,
why.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we're chilling.
Okay.
It's a Discord issue, not.
Discord issue.
Yeah. Ah, nice script.
Did you say script?
Yeah, I said nice script.
What script?
It popped up on your screen. It was the
Oh.
fucking.
Oh, whoops.
All right. One watching now. It's me. Everyone.
Alright, we got one viewer. Let's go. Oh, wait, no, we got Max now. Max just said Weezer.
Let's go, Weezer. Weezer's in chat.
Weezer.
All right. Nice. I have the stream pulled up, but I muted it so that
So you can see it now.
yeah, it's slightly delayed, obviously, so
Well, that's
I might
okay.
have late reactions to you putting shit in the tier list.
Well, I feel like I'm gonna be telling you what I'm putting it in.
Yeah,
Oh, we have 4 viewers now. Uh-oh.
yeah. Yo, wait, can you? Would it be too much for you to also share your screen on Discord?
Right now it says it's warning. The bitrate is slower than usual, so I think it might
Okay.
it might kill it if I do
Okay.
that.
Understandable.
All right. When do you want to begin?
Uh, once we hit 20 viewers.
20 viewers, yeah.
No, I'm just gonna post a little pic of it.
Oh God.
The promo.
The promo.
Yeah. Professionally done. How the fuck do I add to my Instagram story? What the
Stop.
fuck? Oh, there we go. Uh, boom.
All right.
Uh,
Wait like another minute
yeah.
or two. Well, we can start off. We can talk about Holly
Yeah,
Jolly.
yeah.
These
Let's
are
talk about.
I guess there's not one but two.
I didn't
Weezer
listen to either one.
Christmas with Weezer is on Spotify, but I think the
Yeah, I'd never
Christmas
seen the other
CD
one.
isn't.
Wonder how much it is. I'm gonna look up like
Don't.
Weezer Christmas on eBay.
Weezer Christmas.
It's $36 used. It's like a rare CD.
The Weezer CD.
That's insane. I guess it's like a super rare, uh, like promo record.
Wow. And they're all dressed up in Santa Claus outfits.
Yeah,
Holly
that part's
Jolly.
great. All right, I'm ready.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. I how do we want to go about this? Are we gonna be talking about the albums in depth, or are we just?
I don't fucking know. Should we just go in tier order so that it's spaced out? We got some interesting
Okay.
albums at different places.
Yeah. All right. I guess we'll start with the Blue album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, wait, the Blue album or the Teal album?
The Blue album.
Oh, we are going chronological, not
We
the.
we can go in the order they have it, but I don't really give a shit.
Okay, we'll just do chronological then.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. Blue
Blue
album.
album.
Blue album's S. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's not
So
a difficult rank. It's
if
the easiest rank.
if you think it's anything other than S and you want to put other albums above it, I think you're mentally ill.
Yeah, it's just the best Weezer record. I don't know.
I used to
Uh,
think that Pinkerton was better, but after re-listening, I'm like, I think Pinkerton has some songs in it that I like more, but I think for an album as a whole, the Blue album works better.
yeah, lyrics are really what does it for me between the two.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I'll scorch a 10 out of 10 song.
Stop.
It's so good.
No, I hate
Chat, what do
it.
you
It
think?
makes
Chat,
me so
is El
uncomfortable.
Scorcho 10 out of 10 or no?
That's the I have a Audrey says that your audio is pretty quiet. You might want to
Oh,
turn it
my
up a little
audio's
bit.
quiet?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right. I'll turn that up a bit. That should be better.
Refer to the color albums as their Spotify titles.
It's just
What is
Weezer.
that?
It's just Weezer now. They took out the colors.
Weezer.
So we
Wait,
have
why did they
Weezer
do
and
that?
S, Weezer and A, Weezer and B.
Whoa, Weezer in A? What? Which Weezer is in A? I don't know. Oh wait, actually, I know which one is in A. Just kidding.
All right. Anyways,
Yeah,
Blue album
it's a
is
classic.
good.
If you haven't listened to it, you have to listen to it. And
Maybe
if you don't like
not
it,
in this day and age. Like if you don't want to get into Weezer, that's completely fine. You're only
don't
gonna
get into
you're only
Weezer.
gonna
It's
be
so
in
funny.
for disappointment.
I've never been happier with Weezer than after listening to the whole discography. It's such a fucking
It's a
wild
bad
ride.
time. It is a bad time. It's like you just have to cope with it because it's like you get like some of the worst music you've ever heard in your entire life, and then you get something that's like just good enough, and you're like, oh my god, it's like fucking water. Like you've been fucking walking through the desert for days,
It
and you
does
fucking
feel
come
like
against
that.
water. Like finally something that I can actually
No.
fucking listen to after like 3 hours of bullshit. That's what it's like listening to every single Weezer album. All right. Blue album's S.
Yep.
Next
Now
one,
Pinkerton.
Pinkerton. What do you think?
I personally have it in its own special tier where as a
Huh?
listening experience it's an S, but the lyrics are just so fucking awful. I don't feel comfortable putting it in the same tier as anything else.
Why? The lyrics are camp.
They're not. He meant it 100% seriously.
No.
Yes.
No.
They're so like uh no. It's not over the top enough. Like I think genuinely he was just struggling with being famous and it made him cringe.
See, he was struggling with being famous, and then he made art, and then he got rejected for it, and it was pretty cool.
Yeah, but he said, "Goddamn, goddamn, these half Japanese girls do it to me every time," and that's enough on its own.
Dude,
To
if everyone's a
get it out
little
of that.
queer, why can't they be a little straight, you know?
That one is kind of camp. I think that one's.
See, that's you
funny.
just you gotta like reframe the whole album with that idea, you know?
Well, that's just like his personality as a songwriter. Is
He like
just
posts
like, be
memes of his own
goofy.
band on the official accounts.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, fine.
He does not
I mean-
fucking care. He's a troll.
You get final say.
All right, Pinkerton S behind Blue Album though.
Okay, agreed. Sure,
Sure. All right.
sure. He there was one. He made like a TikTok with him under like the left side was like hot, right side was cold, and
No.
he just didn't move for ranking his own songs, and some of the songs were awful. He put Hero in the in the TikTok. uh,
Rivers Cuomo.
okay, so
Oh fuck! What does
Weezer
come
goes
next?
into
Is it
hiatus.
Green?
Weezer goes into hiatus. They come
Hiatus.
back. It's either I
5
think
years
it's Green.
later, with a fucking shitty ass album. 5 years.
Yeah, I think. Actually, we'll go back and forth. I started with, or no, you started with Blue. I did Pinkerton, so
Okay.
you start.
Let me look at my my sheet where I had everything. Okay. So I think
This
if
might
I
be our first
remember,
disagreement.
the Green album, I liked Island in the Sun, even though it's kind of cringe, but like, you know, it's like a pop banger. So that
Yeah,
was a
it's
good
sweet.
song. The only other good song on the Green album was Hash Pipe.
Hash
So
Pipe's a banger.
everything else is pretty fucking bad, and I honestly think if you played any of these songs again for me, I wouldn't be able to remember them at all. So I think it was pretty bad.
Where do you put it then?
I mean, I'm trying to figure out where I had the cause I think I sent you what it was.
Yeah, but I didn't look.
Yeah, I know you didn't look, so
wanted to wait.
I gotta find it again really quick. Okay, there it is. All right, I didn't use all these tiers though. I think I used 5, and if we have 6, then I'm saying C or D. I don't know.
Okay, I had it as B.
Oh fuck.
So okay, the reason is because after finishing the whole discography, I looked back at it and I'm like, it gets a lot worse, you know? It gets a lot worse.
It gets a
And
lot
so,
worse.
It's like like overall album quality, like outside of the context of being a Weezer album, I think it's D or C. But being Weezer, I think it's B.
All right, we can
So
meet
I
in the
think they
middle.
should-
Let's go to
yeah,
C.
C. I agree with that.
Jesus fucking Christ. Uh.
All right, I get to say my opinion on this now. Let's
Uh-oh.
go.
Is it Maladroit?
The
Yeah.
follow up. Now, this is my favorite Weezer album.
You're fucking insane.
I don't think it's the best. It's my favorite. It goes in S.
It goes into
It goes in
S?
It goes in S.
Yeah.
Yep, that's my opinion.
You wanna talk more about it?
More I listened, if the first listen I was like, okay, second half of the album, a little bit of a miss, but I think that's just because the songs aren't as heavy as the first half. So listening more and more, I was like, you know what, they're actually just great songs anyway. And it has Burnt Jam.
Burnt Jam's pretty good.
Fucking Death and Destruction.
Death and Destruction's pretty good too.
Keep Fishin' is an amazing track. Slob is like one of the most raw Weezer tracks of all time. Slave, very raw. Yeah, it's just
Max said
so,
literally
so
how.
good. Yeah, you got a bad taste. It's okay, Max. It's fine.
So I was
How?
thinking it goes into A. I still think it's like if we put Maladroit into an S, we need an S plus for Blue and Pinkerton.
Okay, so A if it's at the top of A. Nothing.
We'll
above
see
A.
so far. We'll see
Okay.
later.
All right.
Maladroit's in A.
Yeah.
What's the next
Max-
one? No.
Well, I don't know. I think most of the community, most Weezer fans, at least have a soft spot for Maladroit.
I was saying, what's the next one? And I looked at
what's
it.
the
That's
next
why I
album?
said no.
Oh yeah, it's fucking
It's make believe.
Make Believe. I can never even remember the name. What do you think about Make Believe?
I think Weezer's like one of the most popular songs is one of the worst things I've ever had to listen to. With Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
If I could never hear that song again for the rest of my life, if I had to pay like $1,000, I might consider it. If I never had to hear it ever again.
I think We're All on Drugs is worse.
I think I put that one up higher than some of the other songs
I
on
know.
Make Believe.
I don't know how.
I think I remember liking Perfect Situation a little bit.
Yeah, it like its opening is one of the best parts of any Weezer song, I think. Like
Yeah.
the opening guitar solo on it goes so incredibly hard, and then the rest of the song isn't as good.
Yeah.
But it's definitely the best song in the album.
I think what I had, half of it, I was like average ratings, and then the other half was like bad. So.
Went platinum. Yeah, it saved the band. It's so sad that it saved
Make
the
Believe
band.
went platinum. It's because of
Yeah.
fucking Beverly Hills.
They did some commercial stuff. They did some trendy shit. But it set them in such an awful direction. Like, it's the next. Oh. Yeah, for years. For years and years.
Where do you think it should go?
D.
D?
Yeah.
Okay.
For one
I can
reason
see
and
that.
one reason
Beverly
only.
Hills. what's the one reason?
Gratitude. It was in Holly Jolly tier. That's kind of fair, but no.
Goes in Holly
Holly Jolly
tier.
is for Christmas albums only. It's not Christmassy enough.
God.
Jesus.
All right. On to the next album, Weezer.
Who's
It's yours, right?
Oh, it's mine. Oh fuck. Okay. This is Red, right?
Yeah. No, it's Weezer.
Yeah, Weezer, but the Red Weezer.
No, it's just called Weezer.
Red Weezer is actually camp, unlike Pinkerton.
Oh, okay. It's like
and
camp, but like way worse, you know?
It's so over the top, but it reminds me of like a B movie.
God
And
damn
so I would put it in B tier for being fun and stupid. Even though it has some of their worst songs on it, it also has some of their most fun songs.
Dude, yeah, honestly, I'm gonna go B for Beans from Pork and Beans.
Let's go! See?
There was like one documentary I was watching for like Car Seat Headrest. They did like this 3-parter where they were talking about their tours, and they had their opening band Naked Giants, and like they were doing a sound check, and for some reason during the sound check they just started playing fucking Pork and Beans. It was a pretty good part of the video.
It's such a good song. Yeah.
Like the first time I listened to Red, I listened to like the fucking deluxe version, and it was a way worse album with all the extra tracks.
Yeah, I can't believe you had to deal with an extra like 4 or 5 songs.
Dude, it
of
was
that
like the
shit.
full version was like 63 minutes. I'm like, why the fuck is this like their longest album? And then I was like, okay, like the 5 songs at the end that were all sang by somebody else just weren't even on the original, and I'm like, okay, it's better.
Also, yeah, Max, the Pork and Beans music videos, top tier. Very, very good. I don't know if I've seen any other Weezer music videos.
You haven't seen fucking Buddy Holly?
Oh, no, I have seen Putty Putty. Yes, yeah. That's also a really good one.
The
All
Sweater Song?
I don't know if I've seen Sweater Song, actually.
Damn.
Music video. Ear Up.
Oh, no.
Enjoy.
So our next one is Ratitude. No, Ratitude is I think when I first started listening to all the Weezer albums, when I got into them, I tried listening to every single album, and I got to Ratitude, and I stopped. Um, I was like, I can't fucking do this anymore. So I stopped listening to Weezer back in like 2017 or 18, 19. I don't know what year, but then I was like, I can't listen to their whole thing. Coming back and listening to it now, um, they have a banger ass song that starts off the album.
Song.
If you're wondering,
Oh yeah, yeah,
then they go into "I'm Your Daddy" for the next track, and I think "Can't Stop the Partying" is one of the worst Weezer songs ever made. So
yeah. Agreed. Possibly the worst. Uh, can't. Yeah, no. Can't Stop Partying is honestly probably the worst. There is. We can't go through Attitude without mentioning the Hindi version of Love Is the
oh
Answer,
my
though,
god,
because that's the most baffling thing I've ever heard in my
why
life.
is that on a Weezer album?
I don't know.
Was there an original? And they're like,
Like, I
oh no,
need
we
to
gotta have this
know.
Hindi version of it.
Yeah, I need to know the context. It's absolutely confusing. It doesn't
So
mesh with the
bad.
rest. It felt a little silly. Okay, it doesn't mesh with the rest of the album at all.
It just felt a little silly. She's like,
Put me
guys, I'm
back
gonna pull a
together, Sonic.
Beatles. I'm gonna pull a Beatles, guys. Love is the answer.
It's so bad.
All right, what are we doing?
What do you? I mean, there's a whole tier reserved for it. It's just
Whoa.
a nice little open slot right at the bottom. I think it fits perfectly there.
I have an album that's I have I think two albums I thought that were worse than Ratitude.
That's I'm actually shocked and I'm excited to hear what they are, but
I think
for me, Ratitude's
for right
better.
now, Ratitude will be in D and
Right.
F. I'll put it in D, but it's subject to change.
Really? You think like okay, you don't even think you think it's the same tier as Make Believe though.
Yeah, because of Beverly Hills.
I disagree with that.
We'll
I
see
hope
what
not.
happens. It might go down later.
All right. All right.
All right. You got the next one.
Yeah. What the fuck is it?
Your
Is it-
daddy deserves F.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay. I would say that the good tracks on Make Believe are better than the good tracks on Gratitude.
I'm just saying. I think there's more worse albums.
Okay. Death Defaults Metal. This is the most boring, forgettable, lame Weezer album, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You said it's a compilation.
Yeah, I think it was worse than Ratitude.
Worse? Okay. I liked
There's not
I
a single
like
good song on
songs
that
on it.
album.
I like Unbreak My Heart as
There's
a
not a-
cover. Everything else wasn't good or bad, even.
Yeah,
That's what I feel.
yeah. That's
Thank
why
you,
I had it
Giselle.
worse as because Ratitude has like at least one redeeming song. Death to False Model doesn't have any.
I would protest, but I don't care enough about the album whatsoever at all. So,
All right,
yeah.
I'm thinking F.
In fact, I forgot to put it on my tier list.
Exactly. F.
So, okay, you know what? That's fair. But
Feeling extremely vulnerable in the chat.
can we put Ratitude in F as well? Above it, but like, please.
All right,
Please,
all right.
please.
Subject to change. Subject to change.
It has fucking I'm Your Daddy. Come on.
You know what I gave? I think I gave I'm Your Daddy a 7 out of 10.
Okay, I think you're sick. In the head, a little. Just a little.
Oh yeah, I didn't even. So everybody that's watching, I like individually ranked every single song out of 10. Aiden just went off of vibes, I guess.
Yep.
But then I
Yep.
counted them and then divided and got the average for each one.
Yeah. We have real analysis, and then
You
we
say
have,
you would do that? Of course I would.
We have vibes. You're
Oh
you're
no.
Yep, enjoy.
All right.
This is
Next
gonna
one's
be an
Hurley.
interesting one. I
Next one
don't
is
know how you
Hurley.
feel about Hurley.
Um, I think it's better than Ratitude.
Agreed.
Um, if I'm looking through, okay, Where's My Sex? That was another one of the worst Weezer songs I've ever heard.
I like Where's My Sex? It's so funny.
One of the worst I've ever heard.
It's so
Um,
funny though. The lyrics are so good. It's so unhinged.
I think I like that other Memories, right? That was kind of a TikTok song.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
So
it's
I
like
like
their
that one.
it's their best like commercial song that they've ever done.
That's
Yes, thank you,
that's
Max.
insane.
Is camp.
The best commercial song they've ever done, Memories.
That they did like okay,
Like after
commercial
the
like that it
Blue album.
no, I don't know how to explain this. Like a song that they didn't do this classic like Weezer rock style. Like they did a bit of a genre difference for commercial appeal. I think it's the best of those songs. Right? So better than anything on like Pacific Daydream or
I guess.
yeah. That's how I feel at least.
All right. I'm thinking D.
D really
Yeah.
worse than fucking Make Believe though. Like it doesn't have a Beverly Hills tier track.
All right. We'll go before Make Believe.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that. You can let go.
All right. You got the next one. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I do. This is what was it? I have to keep opening up the discography. Wow, they really did just take a little break, reconvene, and
Reconvene like
come
10
out
years
with
later.
it's 4 years. It's not
Oh.
that bad.
They released some of the worst of their whole fucking career in those 4 years, though. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, that stretch from fucking 2005.
That was hard to get through, and then I think we finished. You like finish Hurley, and you're like, I'm only fucking halfway done.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck? I don't want to do
Yeah.
this.
Okay, but then we got to Seasons, which was like two albums worth of music, pretty much. So it went by quickly. But anyway, I think that this is an A tier album.
Exactly.
Just barely, but A tier.
Just barely.
Yeah.
SMH.
I think it's this like they're getting back in the groove. You know, they're
Yeah.
like. I think Back to the Shack is not great. It's like, and that was their big single. I think the album just starts off a little slow.
Dude, the last
It
4
closes
tracks.
off so incredibly strong.
The last 4 tracks are like, I think, some of my favorite Weezer songs ever.
Yeah, agreed.
So I think A as well.
Yeah.
I personally would put it in front of Maladroit, but I'll keep it behind just for you.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
It's like they like started doing like connecting the songs together at the end. I don't think they ever like went back to that. Well, I guess they kind of
actually
did in OK
sequenced their
Human.
shit.
They did
Yeah, OK
where they
Human is
connected
sequenced
songs.
well. And part of White Album is like
I don't remember.
I think sequenced well.
All right, White Album.
White Album? Oh yeah, it's your turn.
I think everybody likes the White Album a bit more than I do. I think everybody's always talking about it, like, oh, this is such a good album. I'm like, oh, I don't know about that one. Like, it's good, but it's not like everyone's like, oh, it's like in my top 3.
It is in my top 4.
Yeah, I don't see it as that, but I still think it's good, but it's not. It's like I think it's consistent. It's really consistent. A lot of the songs are good, but there's nothing that like really sticks out to me. There's like nothing like, oh, I want to go back and listen to that. And
Okay.
so I think it's just kind
That's
of
fair.
good, but not like, oh, this song fucks, you know.
All right. Are you
I
okay
would
with
still,
putting
I
it
think
in
I put it in A at the very end of A.
okay, at the end, I'm okay with
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Yeah. There are two songs I like. No, one song I legitimately dislike on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas, honestly, everything will go right in
what are
the
the
end.
songs you don't like?
I don't like "Wind in Our Sail." I think it's
Yeah.
a bit obnoxious, and uh, the where is it? Fucking, it's like drunk Summer Lane and Drunk Dory.
Oh,
Not a big fan of that.
for
And then King of the World, I like, even though I don't think it's a good song, but I like it. So
on White, I gave all of them sevens except for Wind in Our Sail, Thank God for Girls, King of the World, and Jacked Up.
wait, do you not like those?
The four I just mentioned, I just gave it like a six. So like,
Uh, I think "Thank God for Girls" is one of the best Weezer songs.
all right, I'm gonna end the stream, guys. It's been a good run.
It's so funny. It's so fucking funny.
So that
Wait, do
can
you
be
not like
camp, but
cannolis?
Pinkerton can't be.
Yes, because like context. The
I
context
guess.
matters.
All right, you get to fucking talk about the next one.
Oh no. Is it okay human or
No,
no? Oh,
no.
I forgot about this track.
This is
No.
the another hard stretch.
It is. They got their shit together and then they were like, what if we did something completely different for no fucking reason and release some of the most like
What if we do a cover album?
commercial.
What if we do a
Oh
fucking
wait.
cover album? That's not
Well,
the one
no,
that's
we're on.
next,
It's
but yeah.
We're on fucking
Uh,
Pacific Daydream. So this is a pop album, and
it's a good pop
it's
album.
well, okay, it's like mall music. Like everything
Yeah.
sounds like it would be playing in the background of like a fucking Forever 21, and for that I hate it. But like the actual quality of playing and everything is completely solid. Like the songwriting isn't cringe at all. It's just like bland. So I like honestly
Okay, I
C
was
for me.
thinking B because I think it's a good album, but it's not a good Weezer album.
Well, this is the Weezer tier list, so it should be C, right?
All right, well I'll put it above Green.
I'm fine with that. Yeah. B is for beans. Nothing else goes in B but beans.
No, I don't know. It was like listening to it, I was expecting the worst for Pacific Daydream, and I got out, and I'm like, oh, there's way worse that they've done.
Yeah, that's how I felt, and it made me sad. Okay.
I can never forgive the I can never forgive Weezer for releasing Africa because whenever I hear it out in public, I can never tell if it's the Weezer version or the Toto version because they always sound the same
Yeah.
until River starts singing. So I think I want to sue Weezer for that for giving me Fight or Flight.
This is another one that I have like I probably have it ranked very differently than you, but I couldn't care less where it ends up. It's such a like unimportant album. Although I
They
will
just like made replicas of every song.
yeah, it's the most bland cover album that I've ever heard,
Yeah.
and it's sad. Because they could have done more stuff like
They just
the
shouldn't have done anything.
Yeah, I don't
Fuck.
know why they did it. Because when I heard they were doing a cover album, I was like, "Oh shit, Weezer cover album."
These
And
songs
it's
like don't even go well together.
oh, it's just yeah, fuck that album. Even though
Take
it's a
on me.
completely listenable. Like if you listen to it, you're not gonna
Yeah.
be like this sucks. You're just
Why
gonna
the fuck did they cover No Scrubs?
okay, I like that one. It's funny that they covered No Scrubs. JPEG Mafia. did
Stand
a
by
cover,
me.
though. Where are you putting it?
I want to put it in between Ratitude and Death to False Metal.
Damn. Okay, sure. I think you've
It's
been
more emotional damage than
that's
than anything.
Yeah, that's fair. You've been accommodating to my preferences, so I'm gonna give that a thumbs up. But I will say that I actually have it in B, so but at the bottom, at the absolute bottom of B. Uh, but
I can't
it
forgive them.
that's
There's
so
there's
valid.
nobody wanted it. Nobody was asking for it. We didn't need it, and it was not good. Should have never
I wanted
happened.
it.
You wanted something that was different.
Yeah, I wanted something that wasn't what it was. Uh,
Yeah.
I wanted a Weezer album that was called Teal album or I wanted a Teal
Why
Weezer
did they
album
even
that
use
was separate
teal?
album,
Like,
but
why? They could have done other colors. Like, we're gonna
I
do
like
fucking teal.
I like the color. What is who said oop in chat?
Oh, it's my friend.
Hello, friend. Why the I don't want to talk about Black Album. So this is
Hasta luego.
Stop!
Hasta
F tier, F tier, F tier, F tier, and we're done. Move on. I hate it so much. I hate it so
Can I put it at the
much.
end? I think it's the worst fucking thing they've ever put out.
I agree. Apparently they
Oh.
wanted to do like a rap inspired / influenced album, and this is what they got.
No, and they call it the Black Album? Whoa!
Exactly. Because it's dark and hard, even though it's not at all. Like, it's the most boring shit. Black Album, you know what? Yeah, let's put it in its own tier.
How do I add a
be
tier?
called? You click on the gear on F tier, and then there should be an option for like.
At a row below.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I didn't mean to do
Black
that.
tier. You can change the color to black for Black Album. Aw.
You can't even read it.
Yeah.
That's
But
okay.
it's funny that way. What
That's
is the
okay.
tier gonna be
End
called?
of Holly Jolly.
That's funny.
Can't even read it.
What does it say?
Here.
Can you? Don't even name it.
Just
Okay.
put it-
No, don't. That seems. We gotta give it a more exciting name than just black.
it's just
Name it
that.
Hell. Yeah, I like Hell.
All right.
Society tier. Okay, agreed.
Fuck, that album's so fucking bad. And I like went into it, I'm like, it can't be
Horrible.
that bad, and it just kept getting worse.
Oh shit, Luca's here. Let's go.
Come, Jesus.
Uh,
Dude, zombie bastards.
I don't remember what each individual song is. I just know that if I had to listen to one, I would go into shock, become sick, violently ill. Your turn. Damn it.
Alright, this next one, though. This next one. I think is the third best Weezer album.
Valid.
It's, going through it, you know, everything. I don't think there's a single bad song on the album, which is, crazy, considering it's Weezer. There are some songs, I think a lot are, like, good, and then some are, like, better. I don't think they have, like, some of their greatest, like, most best songs ever, but I
Yeah.
think the way the album ends and, like, what he wanted to do thematically, I think works the best than he's done in any of the other
Yeah.
albums. Because I think that fucking ending to La Brea Tar Pits, you know, he's talking about, like, being forgotten and just kind of being
Yeah.
fossilized and nobody giving a shit about him. And then the fucking, like, on the euphonium, it starts playing the fucking Sweater Song riff. That's, like, that's fucking poetic.
Yeah. My only counterpoint, just to be devil's advocate, is that Screens is a cringe song.
What did I put? I put a
I-
7. The one that I
I-
didn't like the most was Dead Roses.
Really? I love Dead Roses. It's such a pretty song.
Is Screens about like phones?
Yeah, Screens is like
Okay,
everyone's staring at their
I don't
screens.
really listen to the lyrics
Nobody
that
talks to
much.
anyone else. Oh, okay. Dead Roses musically is a little boring,
Yeah.
but lyrically it's like one of his most pretty poetic songs.
Mm.
Whereas Screens musically is a banger, but it's a boomer song. Thank you,
Yeah.
Audrey.
I'm gonna rock my Audible.
My
God
Audible
damn
Grapes of
it,
Wrath,
Eric.
dude. He's listening to Grapes of Wrath on Audible. It is a boomer album, yeah, but
All right,
but
guys.
but thematically he's talking about being forgotten, so it makes sense,
Yeah.
you know. I think it's poignant and A tier for sure. I don't know where.
All
I
right,
don't really.
chat.
I don't mind.
Should it be before or after Maladroit?
Say after. Oh no, Max is in chat. Max, please. Just listen to Maladroit more.
After. Uh
Let's
oh.
go. Let's go.
You think that
Wait,
Okay
let's go.
Human should be after Maladroit? Wait, no. I got the directions wrong. Okay, before.
No.
Alright.
No. Yeah, after is better.
Okay. Let's
Okay,
like
it's
if I'm saying
fine.
if it's before, if it's
No, somebody's
Maladroit,
gonna
and then
have
if it's
to-
after, it's Maladroit.
Somebody else is gonna have to decide. No, it's tied right now. You can't place it yet.
No, I was just saying like I was trying to
Okay.
explain it.
Yeah.
All right, who's the tiebreaker? It's before. All right, we got some other viewers, so somebody's just not saying anything.
They're listening to the album real quick.
10 times speed. They're gonna listen to the Weezer. Do. You can't even hear that part when you're like on car.
Give me a second.
if you're listening to it like in the car, you can't even hear it. But like you can if you're using headphones, you can hear it pretty well.
If you're wheezing headphones.
Did I say wheezing?
It sounded like you said wheezing. Oh god, no more Weezer for a while. Speedrunning. Okay, you just put it before. I like it enough that I'm fine with that.
Somebody has to say. There's two other people watching. Somebody give me a before or after.
Oh wait, I think after means that Maladroit is better.
Yes.
So, yeah. So I think maybe.
No, I think Eric thinks that Maladroit is better.
All right. If only they could be stacked on top of each other. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Understandable.
damn. All right. Okay. Oh, you got another bad one coming up.
Is it? Do I really get it? I get to talk about my favorite thing ever, Van Weezer.
Oh.
Hell yeah. Literally nothing to say about this. It's so boring. It's like they tried to do Maladroit again, like same kind of thing, where they had like, I don't know, done a shit album, as in like Black Album, because I think OK Human was mostly like just Rivers on his own, and then like getting additional help. Oh yeah, we agree on that. That White Album is better, but Jaw isn't a massive White Album fan, so we just agreed to put it, in A. Yeah, Van Weezer is just like, I don't know, it's not good
I liked
at
the
all.
first song. And I'm like,
You
oh,
liked-
this is a good enough idea, and then everything else was just bad. Like some of the other songs weren't as bad, but it was just like this is just a bad idea for an album.
It's like pop rock, power pop with terrible lyrics.
Yeah, like
Although,
the most forgettable 80s rock ever.
yeah, exactly. There were some moments that I loved on it, I will say. Specifically Blue Dream and One More Hit because they're both
God.
they're so fucking baffling and
God.
confusing that I love them.
Didn't
Like
Blue Dream use like a fucking like Crazy Train?
the Blue Dream is just a parody of Crazy Train. It's Crazy Train but about an octopus. And then One More Hit, he says "Pump it into me, daddy" over and over again, so much that my brain broke, and I was like, "This kind of rocks."
All right, where are we going?
I would put I would put it in D.
Okay. Where
Yeah.
though?
I could not care less. Above.
All
Okay,
right.
wait. Above Make Believe. Wait, no. At the end, fucking.
No, no.
No.
Beverly
Okay.
Hills.
All right. Beverly Hills. Uh, the vibe, but no soul. Yeah.
No, I don't think the vibe's there either. I think there's an attempt for a vibe, and that's it.
I think, I think the two like over the top garbage tracks, like if every song was like that, I would love it. Where it's just so stupid that it's great. But most of the
God.
songs are just like boring. Like Hero, I hate that song. It reminds
Yeah.
me of fucking Logan Paul.
All right.
Europe with the first of well, this will be
Oh,
an
we're in the
interesting
final. We're in the
section.
final area.
Yeah.
Uh,
Woo!
So, spring. My opinion is the worst one. I don't know what your thoughts
Valid.
are.
I have it tied for worst.
I think the only song that I kind of liked was Wild at Heart.
I think that song is fine. Let me double check.
I think everything
Yeah.
else was just bad.
I think
I think
for the
opening
same.
night was really fucking bad too.
Oh, that's what I was just about to say. For the same reason as like the tracks I liked on Van Weezer, I liked opening night because it's so like Shakespeare makes me happy.
Fucking idiotic.
He's so stupid, I love it.
Like fucking my friend Matt was like, oh, he had to be like had to have a drug issue last year. Like there's no way. Like he was just like he's like fucking ill. Like the shit that he put
Yeah.
out, there's no way. He had to be going through
Someone-
something deeper.
I want someone who's never listened to Weezer to listen to the Blue album and then listen to that song.
Just try to fill in the gaps of what the fuck happened over 30
Yeah,
years.
exactly. This is him 30 years later. So awesome. Yeah. Where do you have it though? That's the real question.
I think I had it in let me check really quick. I had it technically tied with Death to False Metal.
Wow.
So,
See, okay, I think that because all of them are short and have a concept, that I wouldn't put any of them like below D. Like at least they fucking tried.
I don't think they did. I think it's some like the worst release of songs. It was just like here's
But
a really
yeah.
shitty small thing we're gonna put out, so we can just make more money, so you can buy separate things instead of getting like a double LP.
But was it as awful an experience to listen to as any of the other stuff in F? Like, be honest, you know? Like, did it cause as much damage in any way as any
Shakespeare
of those?
makes me happy, you know.
I loved it. I thought that was
Alright.
fucking
All right,
hilarious.
I'm thinking
I think
either end of
it's
D or
D.
beginning of F.
End of D. End of D.
Okay.
End of D. I don't. It's fucked up to put it. In F
I
with
don't
fucking
think it
Gratitude.
is. I don't
It
think it is
is.
fucked up.
All right. I get to talk about autumn. This is your favorite
No,
one, right?
summer.
Oh, summer's next. Oh, fuck.
What?
That's
Do you know
right.
how seasons work?
Oh, yeah. I was confused. I was looking at I was thinking of fall colors, so I said autumn. Because I was looking at the correct album, but yeah, no, that's summer. I thought this was slightly better than spring. not by much.
I gave
This is
I gave
your
this one a whole 10 points higher than fucking Spring.
yeah. This was your favorite one, right? But
Yes.
counterpoint, it has Cuomoville on it and
Counterpoint,
Ron.
it's like it has some of the heaviest Weezer songs on it.
No, it doesn't.
Dude, the ending is crazy.
It's not that heavy. It's
Are you fucking
like,
kidding me?
compared
Listen to the
other
ending
shit.
right now.
All right, fine, whatever. Well, thank you and good night.
I
You
think
gonna-
whatever the last song is,
Right, yeah, the last
Yeah.
song.
like the very ending of it, maybe.
Summer is not the best one. Emphatically disagree.
Emphatically.
It's a fucking mess. That's what I feel about summer. Like,
Oh, it is
It's
a mess.
the-
But I think
everything
all of
goes
them are
together,
messes.
there's-
You know,
I
all of
think,
them are messes.
I don't think winter is a mess. I think winter is. No, that's a lie. Actually, it's less of a mess though.
Fucking Sheraton
Oh.
Commander is gonna haunt me.
All right.
I just think they really fucked their fan
Okay.
base.
Yeah. Thank you and good night. Like, starts off heavy, but then it doesn't stay heavy, which is why I don't think it can be counted as one of their heaviest songs.
All right, whatever.
But I looking over again, 1-to-1 track list versus Spring, it's definitely a lot better.
Yeah.
Yes. Even though I absolutely like hate some of the songs on it, whereas nothing on Spring I like hated. I just
Yeah.
So
I
I'd wanna
originally
put
had it in
C.
B, but I think we want to keep that for the bean tier.
Yeah,
so
that's Bean's tier. So
Alright.
C.
where I'm definitely ahead of Green.
Yeah, just put it at the top.
Okay.
Yeah, it's more interesting than Pacific Daydream,
Yeah.
I think. So
Oh God. Autumn. So this one I like the second most.
same, actually. Yeah.
I think everything was kind of mid except for two songs.
Which two songs?
Francesca and Taste Like Pain.
I also really like Taste Like Pain. I didn't like Francesca very much.
Everything else I gave a 6, so. This one was just
You
kind of,
didn't
I think
like-
this was more like just forgettable.
Actually really I really like Get Off on the Pain as well. Although it does have one of like that bridge. That's the song I was talking about with the absolutely insane bridge. I think What Happens After You sounds like a Maroon 5 song, and I hate it so much.
Nice. Who
And
the hell is
Run
Pug
Raven,
Life?
no. Run Raven Run. It might be. No, I have no idea actually. Run Raven Run is like a fan favorite song apparently.
That's fucked up.
I think it's okay. I like parts of it. Other parts are like a little bland, but overall, I think it's a pleasant song. And Autumn, I like more than the previous two.
Really?
But I think it's about even with Summer. Like it's not
Okay.
significantly better.
I did, yeah, Summer I did like 3 points higher.
Okay.
I'm honest, okay,
Yeah.
so C tier.
Yeah, right behind Summer. I think it's
Okay.
fair. What is going on?
I'd probably put Pacific above it, but that's me.
Okay.
So now what, we're on Winter? The final
Yeah.
one, guys.
Oh, my turn. All right. Hot take. Winter good, actually. Winter is solid.
It has
I
fucking
like-
I Want a Dog.
Yeah, I love I Want a Dog. That song's awesome.
Iambic pentameter.
It's Pentameter and
Pentameter.
also a banger. Also a banger.
Sheraton Commander.
Yeah, no, that one basketball and Like,
Dark Enough to See the Stars.
Dark
I
Enough
gave
to
that
See
one a
Stars,
fucking
I
4. I don't remember it, but I gave it a
literally
fucking
don't.
4. I basically said everything was shit, and then the last 2 songs are really good.
The last 2 songs are really solid. I thought like Basketball, Sheraton Commander, and Dark Enough to See the Stars were all just kind of mid, but like I love that one, dog. I think
You're
it's really
so
fun.
fucked up. You're fucked
It's
in the
so
head.
cute. It's
You're
such a
fucked in the
cute
head.
song. And then the close on this album
Oh
is really
wait,
solid.
I know where we gotta put it.
Where are we putting it?
Do you see it?
It is. You know what? I'm actually fully happy with that. It is a
That
Holly
was
Jolly
Max's
album.
idea.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
That's so true. It has to be
Yeah.
Holly Jolly.
If I'm being objective, I don't think it's good. I just like it more than the
You're
others.
fucked.
Yeah, Holly Jolly for winter. That's the perfect end, I think.
Jesus Christ.
What does chat think? Did we any absolute horrible takes in this list or
I think this is pretty good. Looking
honestly,
over it,
yeah,
I think
I'm
it's pretty
happy with
good.
it. Yeah. Thank you for changing B to beans, dear. Good shit.
I think for me the only thing that I really had changed
Let's go.
was that I had red. Actually, this is almost identical to mine. Anyway, red was a little bit lower for me.
I think that our top 7 is the top 7. Like, I don't know if anyone would ever say, like, these are not the top 7 Weezer albums. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what really matters.
Beans.
Beans tier. Tune in next time for Radiohead tier list.
Uh-oh, Radiohead. Did you start listening at all?
Yeah, I listened to Pablo Honey.
Dude, Pablo Honey was
already.
so fucking bad.
I thought it was fine.
No, it was so, like, because, like, I've listened to everything already, so I was just, like, I've
Okay.
re-listened to it, and I'm like, it's so fucking boring. And then I listened to the Benz, and I'm like, God, it's like, Pablo Honey's like a 5, and the Benz is like a 10.
Yeah, it's crazy how much of a change it is. Like, how much...
It's because they got all that money from Creep, and they're like, we can do whatever we want now.
Yeah, beautiful thing. Creep is like doesn't fit on Pablo Honey.
Yeah,
That's
no,
what I
it's
don't get.
crazy.
I'm like, why the fuck is this like
Who
a
knows?
song? It's so weird. Yeah, it's so crazy. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, tune in sometime for the next one, guys. The return of the series incelcore rankings.
What are we doing after?
I never knew
Wait.
Weezer had this much music.
It's terrifying, honestly. 20 albums plus
I
2.
need to educate myself.
Plus 2 Christmas records.
Holly Jolly. I don't know what we do after Weezer, but Radiohead.
I'm trying to. Wait, let's keep it a surprise to chat. Message
Yeah.
me in Discord if you think of anything.
I will.
We'll announce it at the end of the Radiohead movie.
God.
But it's gonna be worse.
What do you
It's
mean
not
it's
gonna
gonna
be-
be worse?
I mean, Radiohead is Radiohead, so it's not gonna be as good as Radiohead.
Oh, I thought you meant. Weezer made too many Christmas.
Really, I'm really looking forward to the new one that they're coming out with. Sure.
Love that. I'm just
Weird.
glad. No!
Weird Al.
I can't do it. I can't fucking do it.
Is this Soph? Is this one of Audrey's cousins? Is that who Pug Life is? Who else do I know that would recommend Weird Al?
afterlife is either.
It's a mystery. Okay, Audrey knows.
Okay. I'm not serious. No, Eric. No.
Ooh. AJR tier list. I'd rather die.
Yeah.
Audrey does not know. Shock. Bug life.
World's smallest
Interesting.
violin.
Who else would say Weird Al? Shocking. Hmm. Wait.
Well, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Yeah. We'll be coming back sometime. Maybe before graduation, maybe not. See you tomorrow.
What? Huh? This is terrifying.
Alright. You know, one last thing. I'm just glad we were able to collectively agree that the Black Album is the worst thing they've ever put out. That's the biggest dub and realization of today. Such a bad fucking album. Alright.
Yellow Album. All Beatles covers.
Stop.
When?
The Yellow Album is coming out. Alright, good night, stream.